the making of Olias of Sunhillow. I thought I'd speak to you about it in a few different ways than the normal reviews. And so I've been doing a little bit of research. You know, the album was made in Berkshire and in John's home studio at the back. The driveway to the house is sort of pictured here, and up on the left is the house where it was made in. It's changed over the years. Now at the moment it has new gated and various alterations on the property from 50 years ago. This is a recent visit to July 2026, the 50th anniversary. And at the back of the garage you have the small studio which was built. So it is very, very small, an amazing size to produce such an incredible piece of work. And I don't believe that's still around anymore due to the various changes that has been done by the recent new owner. You can see the sort of plan for the driveway and garage. The alterations were done some years ago on the property. I did visit the old picture. On the far right hand side you can see where the building would be, and the front hasn't changed in this section too much from 50 years ago, but to the right there we are, another little vision of the John Anderson Olias studio. Beautiful trees, birds, garden, just a very pleasant place to be. This is an old image from the drive without the gates and without the additions to the building. And there again, double garage, but behind that is where the Olias summer house was. And again, some images to give you an idea how big it was, and you know, double garage size. I went to see the church where the organ was played in Berkshire, in Beaconsfield, and just did a little walk round for you this week, and yeah, hopefully that's interesting. Different organ these days, by the way. Behind me is Beaconsfield Parish Church, so on the Olias Trail. This is the church that was used for the organ section within the album, and John used to live fairly close to here and obviously recorded the Beaconsfield Parish Church organ. That's where we are. Olias Trail. It's a limited trail because you've really got the house and you've got just that area and the church. Now in July 2026 we've got the new release of Olias, which is of course the updated and mobile fidelity release. So I'll talk you through that as it came today on the 27th of July 2026. Hi, I've just received the new Olias from Far and Wide, and I've just opened it up, so I'll do it for you. And let's take a look at the mobile fidelity and see how it's delivered and what we get in there. Plenty of good packing, and here we are, the mobile fidelity release. Let's have a look at the changes. Obviously not an audio review, but so yeah, looks and feels okay and well, and yeah, quite shiny, smart. A few more information bits on the bottom there, on the back. Let's open it up and see what we've got. Obviously I've got many versions of this album anyway, and definitely wanted to have a special 50th anniversary edition of Olias, and I made many recommendations indeed on what I thought a 50th anniversary special edition should include, if you like, and I came up with lots and lots of ideas for a box set and the like. That never happened, but what we got is the original master recording. I think that all depends on whether you've got a good hi-fi system, of course. Mine's pretty basic, so it's not the best to get the best out of this, but it is interesting to see and compare with what's been before. So card, it's full card sleeve, and the booklet. Colour-wise, seems all about there, and good. And then inside, again, the inner bag. The inner bag is pretty much the same as the original. This is not. Oh, so this is not the bag. This is the card. So this would have been the original, So this is the same but carded on both sides. And the album looks like this, which I haven't had one of before from this series, so I don't know if that's, I presume that's a normal center for it, and I don't know, they're probably expecting another Olias center, but maybe that's how they do things in his normal way. It feels like a good weight, but it's in the plastic, and I guess the next thing would be to listen to it. Comparatively, for the album, I'm just looking at what's to hand here, and it's it's not too bad. I think colour-wise, yeah, it's pretty good, and yeah. But also, I probably expected a little bit, more depth, more feel. Feels quite light. But anyway, there we go. The new Olias of Sunhillow original master recording. There's a version with a simple Atlantic at the bottom there, but this one comes with the various other thank yous, and it's numbered. So this one, numbered out of 2000, is 327. So okay, all the best to you. And happy listening. Happy listening. There we go. Take care. John Anderson's 50th anniversary of Olias. Thank you. Bye. Bye. Is the process to the Dolby and the finished product. The center, which has some information, and then we have the numbering system, Atlantic and numbering out of 2000, and a little bit more information on who produced the item. Long live Olias of Sunhillow, and here's to Zamram or whatever else we hear down the Olias line. And thank you for listening. Long live Olias. Bye bye bye.